So I just did this whole reading and realized that I didn't press record, so we'll give it another try here. It's good to see you. This is a really power-packed week that you have up ahead. This could be a pivotal turning point. It feels to me almost like a particular cycle has come to an end, or maybe even some sort of karmic element that's finally unraveled, and there's like new energy, new possibility, loads of maturity and wisdom for your week ahead. Some of you might know that when you have a major arcana card, it has a particular significance. It's a very powerful archetypal energy and usually denotes more than just a short period of time, but sort of a new phase or a new energy through a particular period. And you don't have one major arcana this week. There are three major arcana. So if you haven't subscribed yet, or you want to hop on my email list for interesting content and for these energy updates to show up in your mailbox, you can do so down below. But let's hop into our first card. So our first card for the week ahead is the Magician card. And the Magician card is a sign of a creative capacity that's coming in. You're able to take new and inspired ideas and bring them all the way to the ground, which means not only bringing in the creative idea and having an insight or a creative impulse, but then being able to take it into your life and begin to manifest it around you. So this happens through the balancing of all four of the suits. And as you can see, we've got our cup, so the emotional element, the sword, the mental element, the staff, the creative inspiration spark, and the coin, which is the actual physical element, the body, the world around you, business, finance, that sort of thing. And so there's something about this week that is creating like a new availability for a balancing of these different things that allows your manifesting capacity to be really strong. You're likely going to feel capable, invigorated, grounded, and ready to move things in a very good, positive direction. The next major arcana card that's coming up for this week for you is the Emperor card. And the Emperor card is about balance and discipline and groundedness and matured wisdom. You can see he's seated in a very grounded way. He's got his robe of passion and wisdom swirling around him. And then he's got armor underneath him, which shows that he's been through experiences in the past. He's gone through the battles that have been successful and the ones that have not. And as a result, he's cultivated a good deal of wisdom that he can take now into his success as the emperor. So in regards to the Magician card, all this experience or all this energy, all this creative impulse, for some people that comes in, and even it might start to land into life. You might start moving a project forward, but then the capacity is not quite there yet. The experience isn't quite there yet, and it kind of drifts away. Well, this is a sign that there's more experience here. You are learning to discipline yourself and take the steps to realize the things that you're wanting to create. You have more skill than you did a minute ago, and you probably have more skill than you did 5 or 10 years ago. So this is a sign of a maturation of your ability to build and systematize the world that you want, the life that you want, the things that you want. This can also be a sign of potentially meeting somebody that has far more experience than you. This could be an older person that is a mentor, a business partner, or even a spiritual advisor of some kind that you might start to come into contact with in the coming days or in the coming weeks. And if that happens, it's a really good idea to listen to this person. You don't have to swallow everything that they say as doctrine, but be willing to listen to their experience because they've walked the path. They've learned things in ways that maybe you haven't had an opportunity yet to really look at. So this is a powerful sign of being able to ground and discipline yourself so that you can create what it is that you're really wanting to create. Final card in your reading for the week ahead is the Hanged Man card. And the Hanged Man card can sometimes be a sign that things are going to slow down, or that you're needing to sort of process some information of some kind. But it can also be a sign of brave new insights, life-changing new insights. You can see here that the Hanged Man is hung upside down, and often it's considered that he wasn't hung there by somebody else. Sometimes it can be that life hangs us upside down, but rather he's put himself in a position to look at life through a new perspective. And as a result, illumination is occurring. You can see he's got his halo down here. He's beginning to see life through new eyes. There's an element of enlightenment or deep spiritual or life-oriented insight. And the way that this sort of clicks with these different things is that there's some element of something that's come to a finish for you, something that's unraveled through time, or something that's started to become available as some old patterns are leaving. And so there's new energy, there's new freshness, there's new insight, there's greater maturity, more capacity to actually implement what it is that you're wanting to create in your life. And as a result, you're seeing things through fresh eyes. You're starting to feel like you understand the deeper meanings of life. So this is a very powerful week that you have ahead. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to be feeling both emotionally lined up, mentally more clear and disciplined, energetically engaged, and that all of it has a bit of a backdrop of a spiritual wisdom that's starting to manifest in your life. So I'm very excited for your week ahead. I can't wait to hear from you. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what comes up. If there are questions or if there are places that it feels kind of stuck, I'm excited to hear. You can do so down in the comments, or you're more than welcome to jump on my email list and say, hey. So thanks for tuning in with me. It's good to see you, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Take care.